guys, my name's Jordan and I'm making this new channel called Splatter Reviews. I'm going to be reviewing all types of horror movies, any kind of foreign films and stuff like that, maybe do some music stuff, which I'll be doing for my next video. I'm going to be doing a Cannibal Corpse DVD that I picked up. I'm going to show you two of my favorite movies today. I'm going to review both of them. And first off, I'm going to review the movie called Martyrs. It's a French movie. By Pascal Laugier. It's a really, really good movie. The first scene in the movie is actually quite startling. This is a 15-year-old girl, approximately, and she's running down the street. She has her head shaved, she's beat up, she's got bruises everywhere, she's limping and screaming and crying and stuff like that. So it really sets you up for an interesting movie. So as the film progresses, you find out that she was abused by these people and she's looking for them, so she ends up finding them, goes to their house, wastes the entire family, including the daughter, the son, mother and father, and she does this because of what they did to her. You guys have to watch, of course, to really see what actually occurs to her, but I can tell you it's not very pretty. There's the first scene in the movie right there. Her screaming, running down the road. So, It's pretty disturbing. It's got a nice deep message because this stuff actually does happen in the world. A martyr is somebody who's a witness of God or the afterlife. And so the movie is basically about a religious cult trying to create these martyrs. So Lucy, the girl that was abused and stuff like that, she is batshit insane. She sees this demon following her around all the time, and it cuts her and shit like that with razor blades and all that kind of good stuff, and she's going crazy because she was abused so badly. And the girl on the right is her friend Anna. Anna knows that she's been abused and stuff like that. They met in the orphanage when they were little, and they became best friends. Lucy ends up telling Anna that she killed the whole entire family, so Anna ends up going there and tries to clean up and stuff like that after the bodies and freaks out, and what ends up happening is Lucy ends up killing herself because she just can't handle the demon anymore, and she goes crazy because Anna tries to help the mother, who's not actually dead, tries to help her out, and she goes crazy. So it's a really, really good movie. I suggest that anybody who's into horror films or anything like that picks it up. Like, buy it right away, don't even rent it. I don't got the special edition or anything like that. I don't know if there is one, but it should be quite gratifying for you. It's a really, really good movie. Okay, and so my next movie is Ichi the Killer, and I've got the special edition blood bag pack. Comes with 2 discs. I'm sure that anybody watching this video might know what Ichi the Killer is. Okay, hold on, I gotta take this out. Well, Ichi the Killer, you see, Ichi the Killer is one of the most famous shock horror Japanese films of all time, directed by Takashi Miike, who is definitely probably one of my favorite directors. He did Audition and Visitor Q, and also did a movie called Box on 3 Extremes, which is another good movie. So as you can see, it's the blood bag. It's got blood inside of it, and shake it up. Oh, there comes the DVD. So it comes with 2 DVDs. Disc 1 is just the regular feature, and then disc 2 is the special edition, or the special features. This movie is about a Japanese Yakuza gang with one of the main underbosses, Kakihara, who's looking for his main boss, Boss Anjo, who mysteriously disappeared. And what actually happened is that this guy named Ichi ends up killing Boss Anjo. Now, Ichi is an interesting character. He's actually one of the most interesting movie characters I've ever encountered in my life. He's a really whiny, fucked up kid, really nerdy looking and stuff like that. Violence gets him off. The actual tagline from the movie is Ewa Kanarite, which roughly translate to "Love Always Hurts," and it's just a play on words, kind of. There's a lot of masochism in the movie. Kakihara loves getting his ass kicked and shit like that. He's got some interesting scars inside of his face, which it's pretty interesting. You guys have to see it. So the whole movie's about Kakihara looking for Boss Anjo, and there's some pretty interesting torture scenes when he's trying to find out some information. He gets these massive hooks and he sticks them in the back of this guy and pours boiling oil all over their bodies, and so they melt pretty bad there. This movie is an excellent movie. It's one of the most famous shock horror films from the great country of Japan. I don't know what else to say about it. I'm sure most of you guys have already seen it. But it's got plenty of gore and porno. Well, not kind of softcore porno. There's a lot of rape scenes in it. It's a really good flick. My favorite kill from the movie is actually when Ichi goes to this pimp who's abusing this girl that he wants to fuck. And he's got this weird little leather costume that he wears all the time. And it's got the number 1 on it, because Ichi is 1 in Japanese. And he's got these blades in the back of his shoes. And he splits the guy from head to his pelvis in half. And like the end result is a nice gooey mess. And then he ends up going to kill the girl. So it's a pretty interesting movie, filled with gore and all that good stuff. A lot of rape and shit, so if you guys are into watching people get raped, it's a good movie for that. For these reviews, I'm not going to give it a score. I'm just going to really just tell you guys about the movies. But Martyrs and Ichi the Killer, 2 of my favorite movies. I'll be releasing another video soon. If you guys got any suggestions, leave them in the comment box below. Or send me an email at splatterreviews@gmail.com. I'll watch the movies if I haven't seen them before, and then I'll review them for you guys. Anyways, thanks guys.